Hello, welcome to another episode of New Gameplay. Today I'm your host, Jeff Cork, joined today by Ben Reeves.
Hello.
Hello, and Alex Stadnick.
Hello, friends.
What are we looking at here, Ben Reeves?
This is a game called 3 out of 10. It's a new episodic game, adventure game from Terrible Posture Studios. They're the guys who did Mothergunship, Tower Guns. If you're familiar with those were roguelike shooters, and this is carrying on in the same vein, as you can clearly tell. No, this is definitely very different. This is a not quite point and click, but it's definitely an adventure game formula where you control a character walking around. You are in a fictional video game studio. I believe they're called Shovel Works. Is that right, Alex?
Correct. One of the worst in the business, it would seem.
Yeah, and it's called 3 out. You can actually see the counter in the background. So
right
3
there.
out of 10 there.
Yeah.
It's called that because they've never had a game score higher than a 3 out of 10.
Oh.
Well, let's see. For a second, this is their latest release you're going to play right now, right,
Yeah,
Alex?
That's right.
Swimming with sharks.
So let's see. Is this a 3 out of 10?
I don't know. Because on the GI scale, it has to be playable first, right? Like, if it's like 3 out of 10 is almost broken.
Exactly.
See, I'm playing it.
You're playing it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it's also, this is like an Xbox Series X game.
Oh.
So
Speaking of Xbox, when you first told us about this, I was really hoping it was a spiritual successor to 1 versus 100, and then I found out that wasn't the case.
oh, that'd be cool. Are you having to go up that far forward? Can't you go back?
I could, but I did not. But I still got 4 scores, or 4 scores in 7 years.
There you go.
So this game is interesting, which is why I wanted to talk about it, because they're going for a sitcom vibe where each episode is like half an hour long and they're released weekly. So when they say episodic, they really mean episodic.
Okay.
Which is kind of neat. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
It's shorter, digestible. You can kind of come in.
Like the
once a
Quibi
week,
of
check it
video
out.
games.
That's right. And Quibi was such a success. They're like, how do we get on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Do you know how many episodes there are going to be?
I believe they said, 5 to start for the first season, but they're already working on a second season, which is crazy. So they must believe in it. And here's the other crazy thing. It's a Epic Store exclusive. That's not that crazy, but it's also free.
Oh.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So it's all, Epic is apparently really getting behind it because they're excited about the tech that these guys are using. And it's just the way they're using the Unreal Engine makes it really easy to kind of animate. It's very technical. I don't want to get in the weeds. I understand it, obviously, but I don't want to confuse you guys.
You don't think we'd get it?
Yeah, it's fine. But they're apparently really excited about it. It makes it really quick and easy to iterate on things.
Okay, so it's a little bit more streamlined for the developers.
That's my understanding. And that's my complete, full understanding, which is obviously accurate.
Your informed opinion.
Yeah.
That's right.
Very cool.
Yeah. Interesting.
So this is Wolverine. He's one of your friends.
The developer of Sweaty Blood, my favorite. Okay, so here's first minigame, one of the first minigames.
One of the early minigames. And it's using the word game lightly.
Yeah.
But you're just posing. So you're an animator. You're the studio's new animator, and this is you animating, basically.
Okay.
So you're matching the poses.
Yeah.
Can you do it, Alex?
Let's see. There's a reason I played this a little earlier, just to make sure that we're hitting it.
That leg needs to come down a little bit more.
There we go. There's only one that I didn't understand when I first did this, but this isn't the only version of the minigames. You're not just posing characters the entire time. There's a little bit of variety there that I've experienced so far.
Yeah, what they're going for is each minigame is different. And some of them are like this, some of them are a little more puzzle oriented, some of them a little bit more like Twitch gameplay action.
This is the Twitch gameplay, right?
Exactly. It leaves you twitching.
Am I just not?
And the nice thing is, if you don't like, any game you're playing, you can skip them. You don't have to play anything. Really, if you're engrossed in the story or whatever, you can
like that.
Just do that. Yeah.
Thank you.
I live to serve. Let's go. Yeah, let's go show off another mini game here. Very mini.
Hey, cool. The MIT-32C graphing gaming device.
For the first episode, you play as Midge.
That's right.
She's taking over for Javier, who blew up because of the stress of animating this game.
That's right.
But
he's got a bit of
alive, apparently.
He is?
That's what they said. I guess the boss kept talking about him like he was alive. So I guess, I don't know. Maybe find out next episode. Oh, no!
Oh, my gosh. Alex. You got a star.
I did get a star.
It's your new best score.
Yeah.
There's a note here.
Do you know what the stars do other than just like going for that completion?
Yeah, you can get all the stars to complete it. The main thing is there's like a leaderboard at the end of the game.
Okay.
Kind of like fake leaderboard, so it's like how far up the leaderboard you want to rank.
Oh, I see.
No offense.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of just like, are you a completionist? How hardcore do you want to be about playing the mini games?
For sure.
Hi, Midge. Welcome to the studio. First,
But yeah, I mean,
don't listen to
this is
anything
mostly the
Patrick
game. It's not
He's a
too crazy.
lying
I mean, we can maybe
heartless
show off
bastard.
some jokes or something, but
We don't have the budget for
Okay.
a new computer.
I'm
so we'll have
fascinated
to use
by
the
it.
fire station.
Okay.
That makes sense.
not because I
It's still covered
necessarily,
in blood, but you can
I don't
worry
know,
about
not
that
necessarily
later.
because I love the gameplay, but because I just like think what they're doing is interesting, and I'm curious to see if more companies are able to pull off episodic games that are actually episodic.
Yeah,
I
actually.
feel like we're stuck in a time loop with this conversation about episodic gaming.
We really are. It's also like one of those things where it's like
Hi
TV
there.
shows have slowly steered away from being episodic. I mean, they're still episodes, but it's like you can just watch them all together at once. You know, it's
Right.
like they've moved
Should I
towards
be worried about
how things
Yeah.
probably should be.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Just
Spontaneous
get the
combustion
content
just
whenever you
happens
want.
sometimes.
For sure.
Animators just do that, you know?
And
It's
yeah, I think
stress.
if something like the Telltale stuff actually came out week to week or every couple weeks or had a consistent cadence to it, I wonder if those would have found more success. So it'd be interesting to see if this kicks that off.
Can't you just go talk to them?
Talking
Yeah,
never solves
for sure.
anything. Oh, maybe we can camouflage the studio.
Or hire a velociraptor.
Look, I'm just gonna go ask them what they want.
What
Are you guys laughing quietly?
Wow,
I can't hear you.
So-
I don't want to be rude.
Did I cut out?
I tried to tried to make sure our audience could hear it.
Yeah.
Global Internet Fandom Coalition.
It's a weird game. They were inspired by Archer,
Fan club.
Really?
Oh,
the
okay.
show.
Shovelware
Yeah.
Studios has
so that's
their
kind of
own
the humor
fan
and
Of course
vibe they're
not.
going
We're
for.
generic.
Okay.
We go where we're needed. Today was slow and Linda
And I
loves
can kind of see that.
sharks.
So I don't know if you're a huge Archer
So
fan,
you're
maybe this is
fans
for you.
of Sharks?
Yes,
A little bit
absolutely.
irreverent.
At least today.
Yeah, for
Did
sure.
you
And
really
just super
think
weird.
you could
Like you
pass
mentioned,
off a
the
great white
previous
as a
animator
tiger
just
shark?
exploded.
Yeah.
There's no
I mean,
context given
seriously,
for that.
how's
There's
the
no like
gaming
logic.
industry
It's not
lost
like
all
it was a
reason?
bomb. He just
Hey,
literally
everyone.
just exploded.
What do we
Like you
want?
can see his blood on his monitors in the background.
Oh,
That's the classic Spinal Tap drummer situation.
No.
Yeah, that's
not
true.
Really.
Yeah, it's kind of that absurd style humor.
Look,
Yeah.
you think you can get away with everything.
Cool. Well, this is one of those
Well, you
games
got a
that
choice.
honestly doesn't benefit from us
Fix
talking
that
over it.
shark.
So it's going to be free on the Epic Game Store. When is it out?
August 6th, and then
August
every
6th.
week.
Yeah,
thereafter.
free.
So-
You could just fix
check
the
it out.
shark.
So honestly, you don't even need us to play over it at this point. Go play yourself.
Go check it out right now.
Yeah. Well, thanks for talking about it. Appreciate it.
Wow, that person was really good at playing that game. Those other people were really good at talking about it, too. If you find yourself saying either of these things, subscribe to Game Informer on YouTube for new episodes of New Gameplay Today every week, covering the hottest new and upcoming releases.